Hey guys, so I wanted to do a color and chat with you guys. It has been a bit, and I have been fighting a little stomach bug. So I have not colored at all this month. This month has been very stressful with other stuff going on that I don't know if I'm ready to talk about right now, but it's just been very kind of like depressing over here, and just I've not been doing the greatest mentally, physically, and I've just been trying to push myself as much as I can, because if I don't push myself, then I will just be like a vegetable, and that's not what I want. I do want to get out there and do stuff, and the past couple of weeks I have been very nauseous and like, well, I'll go into that when we color. So I have a couple of books here that I want to choose with you guys. And right now I have a runny nose, so I think I was definitely sick, because now the runny nose and kind of the sore throat thing is coming on. So, yeah. So I have Home Sweet Home from Creative Haven, Teresa Goodridge. And I've been meaning to color in this. I really like that page, so I might color in that today, not sure, we'll see. Or I can finish a whip in here that I have been working on, either this one or this one that I have been working on, which I'm not too sure about the colors. I think that the page looks really too like, kind of like mud. Like I wanted it to look old and rusty, but not like that old and muddy. So, but I don't know if I want to start this one again. This has been a whip forever. Or if I want to start another one, which I might just start one in here, because I do want to color more in this book. More. I haven't even begun to color in this book, really. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of sorry for the shakiness. And again, I don't know why okay, that's fine right there. So I am going to take my iPad off to give me more room. Set my pencil sharpener there. And I am using my Color colored pencils as always. I cannot tear myself away from these pencils. Honestly, if I would choose between all of my pencils, I think if I were smarter back then, I would just solely use my Color colored pencils, and that would be the only set that I would have if I was an actual minimalist. But you know, we try our best, and we have sirens. I hope everyone is okay. All right. Yeah, I think I want to do this page. Make it very cozy and homey. With a little bit of light green for the grass. And a little bit of dark green for the grass. These are my main go-to colors for grass, which is, I think one of the names in this set is perfect, because one of them is called lawn green, turquoise, and yellow green, or yellowish green. As you can see, I already have used yellowish green quite a bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So yeah, the past couple of months I got sick. I got sick in November. The very beginning of November, I've been sick, and then I thought I was better. I didn't think I was going to get sick again this year, but bam, I got sick last week and have been fighting it for a couple of weeks now. I feel a lot better today, but man, I have just been feeling so nauseous and even more dizzy than usual. I get dizzy anyway because of my POTS, but when I get sick and you have POTS, it's really, really not fun. Like, I can barely even stand up. And the weirdest thing was I was feeling actual car sick. And I have never been car sick in my entire life. Well, maybe when I was younger, I got a little bit car sick, but definitely not recently or now. Because, like, I love being in the car. I love going places. I love running errands with my mom, even if it's just, getting the car washed. I still love getting out of the house as much as possible, even if it's just sitting in the car and going grocery shopping with my mom. Sometimes I'll get out and push myself and, push the cart, but it is hard to get around. But man, when I was sick and I was feeling actual car sick, I was just like, that's so weird. Like, I am never, ever car sick. And I don't know why I would get car sick all of a sudden. It was just the weirdest and oddest thing to me. But I think I'm over it. I was able to eat without getting sick today, so that's always a plus. So I definitely think I had like a small flu, because I did get a low-grade fever the other night, and I just was not feeling good the other night. But I really do want to continue to make videos, and it's really important to me that I do keep this channel up and running. I do love my coloring channel, and I love coloring and diamond painting. It's just when you've been sick for a while. I did not color that much last month, and I did not color at all this month. And I have an ear doctor appointment coming up, and I think too I've been really nervous for that, and I don't know why, because it's just an ear cleaning. I always do fine. So I don't know why I am so nervous for it. But I think I was more so nervous because I wasn't feeling good. So hopefully that has passed, and I don't feel as nervous about it now, I hope. So now I'm just going to use these two colors, the turquoise and the lawn green, for these guys up here. And last week, something crazy almost happened. We almost got 2 puppies. They were brother and sister, and they were just so cute, and you know, I felt kind of bad, but they were in the condition to where I knew they would be adopted, and it was like once we made the decision, I instantly regretted it. Like, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like the right fit, and you know, you have to be very patient when you are looking for a dog. You don't just want to get a dog just because, like, it's a new toy. I really, really want to connect with the dog before I get it. And you know, dogs are hard. Like, I can't just bring home 2 puppies and be fine. And plus, they just had surgery. And so that means we wouldn't have been able to bathe them for a week. And my mom was going out of town. And I would not have been able to take care of the puppies on my own. So it definitely was not the right choice, and I just felt it. And I'm trying to just be patient because, you know, animals choose us. We think that we choose them, but initially animals do choose us. You know, when I was adopting my cat, I was looking for a calico. But when I saw my Charlie, he just looked up at me and he was giving me the sweetest eye kisses. And it was like meant to be. And so instead of taking home a calico, I took him home. Because it was just, it felt right, you know. And I think especially with a dog, you have to make sure that it is right. But I'm sure you guys are confused. You're probably like, well, Andrea, don't you already have a dog? You know, what about Rogue and everything like that? Well, my brother moved out, and he did end up taking Rogue, because it was my brother's dog initially, or she was my brother's dog initially. I shouldn't call animals it. But yeah, we really miss having a dog around here, and we don't get to see her much, you know. He brought her over a couple of times. Oh, and this pencil is bean green. In our whole life, we've had dogs, so it is very, very weird without a dog here. You can just feel it. I just don't understand people who aren't animal lovers or dog lovers. I just don't get it. I mean, I do if you have maybe an allergy towards animals, but still does not mean you get to be cruel to them. I'm going to make the sky kind of sunset colors. So I'm using fluorescent rose pink, light ochre, and fluorescent purple. So I think I'm gonna do the pink first. I think this purple might be too dark. Not this one, the light ochre. Or, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. I sound stupid. I'm gonna do a little bit up here, kind of get that blend. The only problem is that blending purple into orange kind of makes it a little bit muddy. I probably don't even need the third purple, maybe just 2 colors for the sky will do. It feels so good to be up and coloring. Man, when you're sick like that, I mean, at least for me, I feel like I'm never gonna get better. And I'm probably a little dramatic when I'm sick. I think what would make it look even better though is if I added maybe like a fuchsia pink. Well, this is pastel pink, maybe. No, that's really not bright enough. Oof, I'm in the wrong color. But yeah, haven't really been coloring that much lately, and I didn't color that much, like I said, last month, and I certainly did not color at all this month. I just was not feeling the greatest. And like I said, some personal stuff is going on Okay, I think that looks good. So let's put these back. Or you know what, I'll leave these out because believe it or not, I might use these for leaves. Actually, I don't want to do the leaves right now. I want to do the brick on the house. So I think I am going to go for a red brick. And that's metallic. And the great thing with these too is I kind of like their metallics in here. They have really nice metallics. So I think I'm going to take a dark brownish red and scarlet for the roof here. These are working really nicely on this paper. What I'm going to do is just shade a little bit here. Alright, 24 minutes. I'll go for a good 30 minutes. What brown do I want to use? Maybe this one. Nope, this one. So I'm taking just brown. I forgot the tree trunks, tree branches. I'm gonna keep the brown out. But look at that, that's starting to look like a scene here. I just love this book so far. It's really, really pretty. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out aubergine. Yeah, aubergine and burnt umber. I don't know if aubergine would look good for the house. Maybe something. But what gets me is that most of their browns are metallic, which, okay, dark coffee maybe. So I have dark coffee, brown umber, and brown. And I'm thinking of doing the house these colors, but these two kind of look the same. Burnt umber and brown. You know what, I'm gonna go with the brown first. It'll all come together. I probably should have made the house itself a little bit more like a brick red, since like these are gonna be brown. I can still make it into like a brownish red. Literally take brownish red and shade it in. So I think I'm going to take Indie Red, which might be a little bit too red, but we'll see. Actually, I kind of like that. That kind of looks like a brick, like a true red brick wall. But hey, you know, you can make this any colors you want. You can make it gray, like a stone color, you know. This is my sort of brick house that I want, and I think would look really good. So I am going to take dark coffee and kind of just go over that a little bit. I mainly blend and mix colors together. I mean, you can even do a yellow brick house. right. I think that looks good. We're past 30 minutes, so this is what it looks like so far, which I really like it. I might continue on my own today and come back on video later and finish it on video. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to. Of course, you don't have to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.